Hi, what is up, YouTube? It's Mr. Zinni back out with another video, and let's get straight into it. Engine Starter is going to be one of my big ones for my launch tokens. So this is going to be my launch token allocation, launch pad allocation. So I'm going to be using Engine Starter. I know it's not as like pristine as Cetify and like DAOmaker or Binance and Ethereum launch pads, but I think this one, not only that the US can use it, so I'm in the US and I can use this launchpad. I think it still has pretty good use case. There's still, even the bear market when we started launching around here, I think time right here. Carbon was their first one. I think that was like a 50x. Games for a Living, that one was a good buy. That one was good. And then you have your change, the GPT and the AI stuff was popping up. I thought that was pretty cool. Nothing like crazy high on the X's, but did solid for, you have Sophia right here, getting more into the AI and tech and whatnot. This is the Sui Launchpad one. So, we have other ones coming up soon. Will be determined when the bear market winds down. But I did like what I saw and what I seen from the first two launches. I thought these were great launches. Even with probably the best one would be the Games for a Living, and then probably the Sophia. I think might be the best one. So in the long term, I would say. But yeah, so like that was like something I've been thinking about. I wanted to get into the early launches, and I think that Engine Starter is going to be a solid piece, I think, for the US, and it's been holding up fairly well. I was buying it December. I was buying a lot of my stuff in November, December time here, and we're still up 3x give or take, and we were up almost of a 6x if you would have bought that low. Plus with staking too, you get money back on staking, so that was pretty cool. It's been holding up fairly well. We're hitting its lows of February or so, and we did have a little pop-up, but I do expect most of the crypto market to do like at least a 30 to 50% off discount. So if we would do that again, we would be lows of maybe around the 2 cent mark, give or take, or the 150 maybe back where we started. But my goal is to accumulate in Engine Starter. I'm not really focused on like the money or like the gains technically. Those are going to be good too. But what I want to do is I want to do the 300 days. The 99 days, I think that's way too much. I might throw some in there that I'm going to probably keep for the next bull market. Hopefully Engine Starter survives the next one. But if you look, this didn't really get a bull market. It was launched. This was launched on the launch pad, obviously, and then it was, distributed and whatnot. I believe it was launched on the launch pad. I can't remember if it was or they just did a fair launch, but I believe it was launched on the launch pad. And then, it was released, and then people got into some projects, I'm assuming, and then it just dumped after the bull. So I think this one hasn't really had a bull market. Technically, it was launched in a bull market, but it hasn't had a bull market resurgence. And like I said, the projects that they launched early this year, when the bear market was over, or people were thinking we're going to the moon, I think they did pretty well. Like I said, I think they did fairly well for themselves. Not everything was like a gem, like a 50x or 60x, or like Games for a Living type quality project, but I think that it has that kind of solidified it for me that this is going to be my token, the only real token I can really use based in the US. I know I can get the VPN and stuff like that, but I would have to, still do the KYC and whatnot. So Engine Starter is going to be my ride or die for my launch pad, and I'm probably going to take in part of like other ones, like which is the other one I want to check out. AI. It was AI pad. I believe it was AI pad. Now I'm not going to be able to use this, so like I'm thinking, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but like this one, I think it's gonna be a lot of cool AI projects on here, but I won't be able to use the actual or you to buy anything. So I'm gonna be rolling off just for the price impact on this bad boy. So I'm thinking about buying this as low as I can, and like I said before, I think that the market's gonna go down a little bit more. This is on Binance. It has some heavy hitters, and it hasn't experienced a bull market. It's pretty low cap. It's pretty micro cap, I should say. This could be one I put like on the bare lows. I put a couple $100 in, and if I lose it, I lose it. But if I can make like 200, 300, 400, 500x on it, that would be great. Even though I'm not able to participate in the launches, I still think that's a pretty good deal. If AI is going to be like a big, because it's not too many AI launch, like AI, just strictly AI launch pads. And you have your engine starter, your Seedifys and stuff like that, your DAO makers, and I'm sure the other ones will have some, but I think this one's probably the biggest or the main one for the AI, and it's really really low cap. So I think that this one may do well. But yeah, that's one I'm going to be looking at for X's. But engine starter is going to be one of the ones I use. I hope it still continues to be available for the US. But yeah, straightforward video. I think it's pretty good. I'm trying to stake into the 300 days. I want to get that. I want to get the higher tier. I want to get the all gap tier. And I think 300 days, even if I were to do it 2024, late 2024, 365 days, I still can get out during the bull market or so, and, make my X's and then just take off from there. So that's my game plan. I do want to allocate some for the 999 days. I'm not sure how much, but I do want to try that and just see how it goes. Maybe throw like $100 or so in here when engine starter is probably back at that 1 cent mark or so. And like I said, if it dies, it dies. But I think this one would do well. If I can get in back here again, which I'm pretty sure you may get a second chance. But like I said, it's been holding up pretty strong since February till September. We're finally, we're still having the downs, but we're having the ups, and we're having the downs, and we're having the ups, just like a normal market, but it's not crashing like most of the market. So it's holding up steadily strong. Plus, it's still down from its all-time highs when it was launched. And I think that this one has not been bull exposed, and I think this will do very well. I hope, at least. That's my game plan for the AI. The AI, but that's my my winning token really for the launch pad, just because I think a lot of the US based guys are going to have to jump into this one if they want to get into the launches and stuff. So this may even catapult this even higher. So that's my pick. That's my winner. Peace.